Hello. So it's Saturday. I am on my way to work. I only have one color that I have to go in and do. So I have like a super easy day at the salon. I was supposed to have this weekend off, but my niece is in a like gymnastics meet, and so it's next weekend. And I wanted to be able to go and see her do that, so I ended up swapping weekends, but I had already had like one color on the book for next week, and so when I swapped all the ones over for today, it was just gonna put me there like way too long. So I thought I would break it up a little bit and still come in and just do the one color. I'm actually gonna need my sunglasses because it's a little bright out here this morning. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. The kids actually spent the night at home this weekend. My in-laws haven't felt very well, so they stayed home. We went to Chili's last night for dinner. We came home, we cleaned kids' bedrooms because that was something that really needed to be done, and then we went to bed. We did nothing special for Friday night, but we are gonna tonight, I think we're gonna go to, there's like a Livestock sale, I guess is what you would call it, that we've never been to, and we heard that they sell like goats and chickens and things like that, so we thought that would just be something fun for the kids to do, and so we'll probably just go to dinner and make a night of that. So I thought that sounded fun, so I will vlog today so that y'all can check that out with us. And I don't think we have anything else really going on. We're just so fun sometimes, but that's okay. Okay, so I was supposed to do like a monthly check-in like for my Weight Watchers. I was going to post a video. I had it all planned out, and I filmed like the very first part of it, and then it like flopped, so that fell through. So I'm going to serve kind of this part of this video as my first month of Weight Watchers check-in with y'all. So my first month of Weight Watchers went awesome. I feel like I really nailed it. I lost 11 pounds, which I think for 1 month was a really decent amount. I was really proud of myself. I stayed on track. I did really good. And honestly, it wasn't that hard. Like, it was not as hard as I thought. But like I said, I feel like this time something's just different in my mind. Like, my mindset is different. I know that this is what I want. I want a healthier life. I want a healthier body. And so I really just have it in my mind that this time is different and I'm going to see it through. So with that being said, my first month is done. I am on the first week of my second month of Weight Watchers, and I have blown the week. Like, I flopped. I don't know, like, I've done so good. Like, morning, lunch, through the day, like, I have stayed on track. At night, I have totally just failed. I've cooked healthy meals. I've definitely cooked like a healthy dinner, but like, I've gotten home and I've been so hungry that I've been like snacking, and then I eat too much of the snacks. And so this week honestly has just been a flop. The beginning of the week was great. Like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday I did awesome. I followed my plan. I stayed within my points. Then, I don't know, something on Wednesday just turned, and I ate a bunch of junk on Wednesday. And that night, I ended up, which I did walk, so I'm trying to walk a mile a day. And so I either do my treadmill, or if I take the kids to the park, I'll get it in that way. And so Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I got in my exercise. Wednesday, I walked at the park, and I did a mile at the park, and then by the time that I got home, I was like starving, and so I just snacked on crap with my kids, and I was like, oh, it'll be okay, because I was planning to do like another workout that night. So I was like, anyways, it just didn't work. I ended up feeling like crap. I was tired. I went to bed early, and so that day was the starting point this week of the failing. And so then Thursday, I kind of did the same thing. Like, in the mornings I was fine, afternoons bombed it. And then we went out to dinner last night, and I was so hungry because yesterday I just screwed up. Honestly, like, there's no other word to say. Like, I just screwed up because I ate my English muffin for breakfast, totally good. Lunch came around and I was late yesterday, so I didn't have time to pack my lunch, so I just threw a protein bar and a banana in my bag. And so lunch comes around and I eat that, and that held me over, but only for like 0.5 seconds, I feel like. And then I was starving, so I didn't really snack on anything. But then dinner comes around and I had gotten so hungry that I was really just kind of shaky feeling, and that's a huge no for me, because then I feel like when I get to that point, and I don't get to that point very often, like, it's very rare, because I know that I'll do that. And I got to that point, I felt shaky, I felt sick. And so when we went to Chili's last night, we ordered chips and salsa, and I like demolished them. So, like, I'm not even gonna lie, it's, you know, it is what it is. So and then I did have a salad for dinner, but I think I've mentioned in one of my vlogs before, like, Chili's is not the most, I don't feel like it's the most Weight Watchers friendly restaurant. And so even their salad is like 16 points. So if you've already bombed it before you even get to your dinner, I mean, it's blown out of the water. So last night was a no-go. So I really feel like when I step on the scale for my first week of the second month, like, I've either stayed exactly the same, but it wouldn't surprise me one bit, like, if I hadn't gained a little bit this week. So next week, which this weekend, I'm gonna, like, today and tomorrow, I'm gonna try to stay on track as much as I can. My weekends are usually when I use my free points, but like I said, I've pretty much bombed my free points for the week. So I'm gonna have to stay on track a little bit better this weekend. And then next week, I'm gonna try to figure out, like, some different snack ideas and just some different things. I'm gonna really sit down this weekend and try to figure that out, because I don't know, last week just didn't work, and I'm gonna have to figure out some new things to make it work a little bit better for me. So like I said, I totally bombed this week, but that's okay. I'm not like burnout, gonna quit, it's just the end of the world. It's not like that. I'm just gonna get back on track and do better this coming week. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, so that's like my Weight Watchers check-in. And like I said, I mean, 11 pounds down, which possibly could maybe not be quite 11 points or 11 pounds now, but we're gonna, next week and this weekend, we're gonna really jumpstart that again to get it to where I'm losing some more weight and a little more active and not eating any crap. Because honestly, after I eat it, I felt like crap, really. I ended up going to bed early that night. I just felt pretty crappy. So I don't want to do that again. I mean, I know it's going to happen again. There's definitely going to be slip-ups, and that's the thing about this, is that when there's a slip-up, which I know there's going to be more, I just have to pick myself back up and keep going, instead of like beating myself up about it and acting like it's the end of the world and just giving up and quitting. So I don't know, we'll see. This next week is going to be probably a little tough, but it's all right. I can do it. I got this.
Boy, it's been a while since we talked, and my head's getting nervous. I can't handle this on and off. I can't, no. I just gotta know where you are.
Alright, so I am off work now. That was like the easiest day ever at the salon. I wish all my days were like that, honestly. But anyways, I really don't have much longer, y'all. I leave my salon. March 26th is my last official salon day, which is like coming up pretty fast. I'm really excited. I'm gonna miss like so many of my clients, but I know that the ones that I'm really gonna miss, honestly, like, I'm still gonna keep in touch with them. So I feel like this is just, I don't know, it's just due. But anyways, like I said, I'm headed to Conyers. I'm gonna run to Torrid, which is like one of my favorite stores. I love their leggings. They are my absolute favorite. And since my like daily attire seems to be leggings and t-shirts, I feel like all my leggings are getting to where they've got like little holes in them and they're like really worn. So I'm gonna run in there and stock up on some more leggings, and then I'm gonna go home and we will start getting the kids ready to go to the livestock sale tonight. I'm excited about that, actually. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. And Justin has had the kids while I worked this morning, and normally like they spend the night with my in-laws on Friday, so Justin usually has a free Saturday, but he has not had a free Saturday today. I texted him earlier and was like, hey, what you up to? And his response was beating kids. We do not beat our kids. It was literally just a funny comment, but that let me know that Gentry mainly has been feisty today. We're gonna say feisty, because she, y'all, bless her heart, she is feisty. She just is. She's a nut. I mean, y'all seen her. She is a nut. Jake is just so easy. Like, it's so funny because he is just at the age that, like, he gets up in the morning, and like if it's on a weekend, he gets up, he'll fix himself something to drink, he'll watch TV, cartoons, whatever. He'll go play his video game. Like, he stays, you know, of course he stays in the house. He just does his own thing, and we can keep sleeping, and we know that he's good doing whatever. He can get us if he needs us. Gentry, you cannot leave the child unattended, which I, you know, totally understandable because of her age, but like, I don't know, she's a handful. And I think she has definitely given Justin a run for his money today. I called him and I was like, so what's going on? And he said Gentry had been kicking Jake and choking Jake and broke one of his toys, and that is one way to get him worked up, is to break one of his toys, because Jake is super easy with all of his stuff and Gentry is not. So he said he ended up having to put her in timeout. He had to get on to her. So he's like, she is a handful. But anyways, so I will go home and relieve him from some of his dad duties. So before we went to the livestock sale, we were all starving, so we went to a little pizza restaurant nearby, and this was the size wings that they had. I was just so amazed because I have never seen hot wing this big, but they were so good. Gentry.
Put them on. I got you at 20, ma'am. Put them on. Put them on. Down there. 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 Put them on. Put them on. Wrap them. Wrap them. Make sure you answer. Americana, one rooster, and 4 hens.
I think I'm losing it.
So by the time we made it to the sale, they had already gone through all of the goats and calves and things like that. They were just on the chickens. So we were able to go around to the back side of the building just so we could see the goats that had already sold. So that's what we're doing here, is just taking a peek into their pens before they go to their new homes. They are so cute. It did make me want to invest in goats, which I would probably say Justin would not agree with me, but they were adorable. It's like 10 o'clock. It's super late. We're all ready for bed. I'm about to take my makeup off and we are calling it a night. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll see you next time. Bye.